So thank you for joining our little de-hunch before lunch, or maybe you're catching up on the recording. I'm Jackie. So today I thought we might do a little bit more pranayama breath work and a little bit of yoga eye exercises. This is really great if you're obviously staring at a screen all day. So find a comfortable position. I've adopted just sitting on my bolster, but you could have a cushion. You could be kneeling if you prefer, or just the traditional cross-leg option. The idea is just to lengthen out through the spine and just shift the body weight and rock and roll a few times, and then relax the shoulders away from ears. If you want to feel a bit more grounded, then just place the hands on the knees, or if your shoulders are a bit tight, then place two hands, one on top of the other, like two dishes. And as we just close down the eyes for a moment, or a soft gaze, take a moment now just to tune into the breath. And we can imagine the breath coming up from the seating bones, so the base of the spine, as we inhale all the way up and out through the crown of the head. And as we exhale, draw the breath all the way back down. Feel that connection back into the surface you're sitting on. Now take your right hand onto chest and your left hand onto belly. We're going to split the breath now into three parts. We're going to inhale and just notice the breath coming into the upper arm. So we're just doing a short breath. Inhale and exhale out through the nose or mouth. One more of these, just showing you that we're using very little breath, very little lung capacity. And most of us breathe like this all the time. Now let's send the breath down to the ribs. So as we inhale, feel the expansion of the ribs. You can even place your hands on your ribs if you prefer. And then exhale out. Do this again. And you can do this 4 to 6 times. This is training the breath to go deeper, to really use the full lung capacity. The 4-count breath in can be a good way of starting. Now we're going to send the breath down to the belly. So as we inhale, we'll feel the chest lift, the ribs expand, and hopefully the bottom arm move forward as we balloon out that belly. And then exhale, feel the bottom arm draw in, the ribs knit together, and the chest softens down. And again, this is known as a full breath. Really sending the breath down so we get that more oxygenated blood into the system, more vitality, and exhale out. Okay, now just relax the arms and try that full breath, so the top, middle, and bottom, just naturally. So maybe you're breathing in for 4 and out for 4. Some of you are a bit more practiced may be able to breathe for 5 or 6 or even 8 breaths. Don't force it because you can feel a bit dizzy. This is something you train the body to do. Now just come back to your normal breath without controlling. And then when you're ready, place your hands over the eyes and just take a moment or two just to blink, circle the eyes with the eyes closed. And we'll start our eye exercises. Relax the hands down and just follow my guide. We're going to look up, but without moving the head, right up to 12 o'clock. Imagine that clock in front of your eyes. 6 o'clock, down to the floor. 9 o'clock. 3 o'clock. And then start at 12 and follow the dial clockwise round. So go to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Close the eyes at the top for a moment, and then we're going to reverse. Look to 11 o'clock, like you're painting with a brush, not missing one point. 3 o'clock, 2, 1. Close the eyes, and again now just cover the eyes again. Just allow the heat to penetrate through the hands into the sockets of the eyes. And then just gently place now the hands under the chin, and we're going to inhale, reach the elbows up. So I'm interlinking my fingers underneath, look up. And then exhale, look forward, bring the elbows down. So bringing a bit of spinal mobility in, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Again, nice to open up through the neck, thoracic spine, middle spine. And then gently hug a big tree. So bring the arms forward. If you need to change your position of your legs, then swap round as we hug the tree. And we're going to drop the chin into chest, and we're going to stretch in a little movement left and right like you're steering a steering wheel. Can feel good there. And then when you're ready, breathe in, pull the core muscles in and up. And then we're going to interlink the fingers and push them up to the sky. Creaks and cranks and pops is quite normal here. Take a moment then to exhale to one side. Breathe in. And exhale. I feel very cracky and poppy today. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Gently to the side. When it's cold, all those creaks and cranks come out. Back to center. Good. We're then going to twist and turn and take a seated twist and look over that right shoulder. Don't worry if you did the left. And again, you're pulling your navel into spine. So you're pulling up, supporting into the lower back if there's any tightness there. And then gently back to center. Breathe in again. Inhale, reach arms up. And again, that little movement side to side, forward and backwards. Whatever feels good for you. Reach up, stretch, stretch, stretch. So this again aids this stretching between the ribs and hips, which if we're sitting all day gets really cramped and tight. So creating a bit of space. Gently exhale, look over the opposite side. And I just cup my hand and relax the shoulder down. Draw that navel again into spine. Good, breathe in. And exhale, come back to center. This time we're going to give ourselves a bit of a hug. So wrap those hands round, and again, little movement. And then drop your chin to chest. And just now spend a few breaths into the back of the neck. It's really tight here. And then we'll open and close into our nice favorite seated cat-cow. Let me turn the side on for you. And now we're going to inhale, come to cactus arms, look up. Draw the elbows down, and then exhale, tuck the tailbone under. So there's a shift in. If you're sitting on your chair, you might want to come to the edge of it. Inhale, open, look up, and take a little cheeky smile there. You made some time for body and mind this morning. That's great. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just again notice what part of the spine is reacting. Yeah, feeling the creaks, the cramps, the tight spots, and then pause. Take a moment just to feel into the energy you've already created. Now stretch your arms out in front, drop your shoulders away, and push your fingertips down towards the earth. We're giving a nice forearm stretch here. Taking a nice deep breath in, and now exhale, push the palms forward and fingers up to the sky. Really spread out the fingertips. It should feel a little strange, quite intense, this one. And then we're going to flip. Let go of all the tension that you're holding into the arms, the elbows, the shoulder girdle. And then we're going to come to a stretch. So again, if you've got your desk nearby, you're going to just drop your arms down. I'll show you side on. My bolster could be my desk. And I'm just gently going to turn the knuckles down onto the floor. The pillow, some blocks could work for this if you can't touch the floor. And I've decided to go to a kneeling position. So I find it a bit more comfortable. Swap sides, and then now gently turn palms down, and some of you might be to the side or forward again. Forget about our arms, that we're tapping away and mouses and devices. We really don't give them much attention, so it's really nice just to focus on these areas. Gently release again, shake the arms, and let's do some nice neck stretches. Again, I'm deciding to sit on my bolster, but you could be sat on the floor or your desk. Taking a nice deep breath in, and now we're going to rotate and look to the right side. Now we're turning the head this time, core connection here, and then gently back to center. Breathe in, take the breath with you. Exhale, turn. Inhale, back to center. Good. Exhale, turn. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn. So think about the body like a car. We have to oil the car, feed it water and oil. So this kind of mobility work, ear to shoulder now, is like we're giving ourselves a little bit of an MOT check-in, helping the body with that synovial fluid, that stiffness and tightness. Now I like to cup my hand here onto that left and stretch my left arm out. Now, if you lift your chin, you'll feel a slightly different sensation. That's your levator scapula. That's the muscle that hugs your shoulders to ears. So that feels nourishing. And I definitely recommend, if you're really tight and stressed, you hold stress in your shoulders and neck area, to do this a few times a day. Maybe learning a little bit of myofascial release would help as well. Drop the chin down and then gently bring the head back to center. Good. When you're ready, roll the shoulders all the way up and all the way back down. Nice and slow. Inhale, up towards the ears, back, round and down. And then we're going to now go forward, up, behind, forward and back down. Good. Reset in the center. And then we're going to take our ear to the opposite side, ear to shoulder. Cup the hand on that temple if you wish. Stretch the arm out. And it can be forward, up or down. Find your spot. Lift your chin. Good. And then gently, when you're ready, drop your chin down. Bring your head back again. That's going to feel quite heavy. And this time, make two little beaks. Place them under your shoulders and we'll do some rooster circles, these are called. Inhale, up, round, back and down. And if it's feeling really crystally, again, that's importance of lots of hydration. I'm the same. When it gets cold, we forget to have that water, checking in with how we're getting enough sleep and that we're getting enough movement. So get out in nature, go and have a little walk. And then bring the elbows forward now, the other way. Good. And then reach the right arm up, palm in, and we'll take a side bend, lateral side bend for the spine. Pull the navel in again, so support. And then exhale, float the arm down. Inhale, reach up, lovely. Exhale to the side. Good, we're going to come to child's pose now. This is a great way of grounding us. So come down onto the mat or the floor. And then just, again, a nice another one is the Cesar to take us in. So we're just kneeling. My knees are going out. Your knees could stay in, that's fine. A little massage there into the glutes, piriformis. We'll do a nice piriformis release in a moment. And then just slowly walk your hands down and melt your head down. Now, some of you, your bottom will be quite high. It can't go anywhere near your heels, and that's okay. And again, just allow a few breaths in and out. And then when you're ready, come to all fours and stretch one leg back just to give the back body a bit of an opening. Push your sternum up to the ceiling so you're not collapsing into the chest. And then swap legs, breathe in. Exhale, stretch back. So if you would like to do a bit more flowy stuff, I'm doing Monday lunchtimes and Wednesday evenings yin yoga, which is those long slow holds. You're very welcome to join. Again, the link is in the chat box. Slowly then, from here, we're going to spin onto our backs. Now, you can do this sitting up on your chair just by taking one foot up, and you can be in your chair. So we're going to be coming into that piriformis stretch. So if you're sitting on your chair, you can do that option. If not, roll your body down. Take a moment there just to get comfortable and flex the foot. Push the knee away for a moment. This gives a nice reset to the psoas, one of your fight or flight muscle groups. Pick up the leg by threading it through the thigh or the shin, and then relax back down. Now, if you're getting any pain in the inside of the knee, you need to just lower that leg down. You're trying to pull too quickly in. Your body, your skeletal variation can't do that option. That's okay. And this really helps with any sciatic pain, with sitting too much, those glutes get really tight. So one of my favorite ones, this one. I'm sure you're feeling that. You can intensify the stretch by lifting the back leg up. Lower down, release, and swap legs. Gently then, in your own time, you can just push the knee away from the ribs. Give a bit of a reset, breathe into the ribs a little bit there. Come back to practicing that expansion and contraction. And then the option is thread the needle, thread the hands through, and then relax the head back down. Flexing this foot is going to help that medial inside of the knee area. Now, this side might feel completely different to the other side. Maybe it's a lot tighter, so you just, again, adjust. Or maybe you need to feel a bit more stretching that leg up. Slowly then release. Hug the knees in now, and let's just point and flex the toes. Let go of any tension that we're holding into the shins. Maybe you've been started lots of running or cycling, or even you're walking. And then just a little massage side to side into the lower back, little circle side to side, forward and backwards. And then when you're ready, stretch your legs out. And we're going to come to a little peaceful place meditation. Just get comfortable. If you have a blanket, maybe wrap it around you, or you're very welcome to stay seated. So as you take that few moments just to find that space, that place. Let your hands just relax by the side. Let your feet just fall out. So a little bit wider than the hips can feel really comfortable. Close your eyes. Relax. With your eyes closed, you begin to connect with your inner world of thought and feeling. Gradually, the external world will fade from your awareness. And for the next few minutes, give yourself permission to enjoy this relaxing experience. You are free from all your responsibilities at this time. So put aside any thoughts or tasks or concerns that may be waiting for you. If you find that your mind wanders during this meditation, simply bring your awareness back to the sound of my voice. And I will guide you to a place of deep relaxation and inner stillness. Remember that you're always in control, and if you wish to stop at any time, you can do so by simply opening your eyes. Now take a long, slow, deep breath in, and then release that breath, feeling yourself relaxing. Again, take a long, slow, deep breath in, and then let that breath go. Take another deep breath in, and exhale completely. Notice how calming it is to breathe this way. And notice the feelings of relaxation that are beginning to spread throughout your whole body. Continue to breathe slowly, deeply, and gently. With each breath you take, your thoughts become lighter, and you may sense a feeling of spaciousness opening up inside you. Relax now, and allow the gentle movement of your breath to guide you into an even more relaxed state. In and out, and deeper you go. In and out. Allow your mind to gradually slow down all by itself. In and out. You are now in a state of relaxation, and it's time to enjoy a guided journey to an inner place of serenity and bliss. As I speak, just allow the images to form in your mind naturally, in your own time. If mental pictures don't come easily to you, then simply sense your imagined surroundings rather than seeing them. Let go of all expectations and allow yourself to experience this guided journey in whatever way comes naturally to you. Imagine that you are standing in a beautiful grassy field. You can feel the lush green grass soft beneath your bare feet. You can feel the warmth of the sun on your face and body. You are very much at home in this peaceful place, and you have all the time in the world. You feel safe and happy here. You notice a large tree nearby, or maybe there's a bench or a picnic set up. This is your special peaceful place. Take a moment to notice your surroundings, the scents, the smells, sounds. Is there a babbling brook nearby? Or can you hear the birds? Maybe you walk towards the tree or the bench, or you walk along to the river bank. Take your time, be in the moment and experience each step. As you walk, feel yourself slipping even more deeply into a state of relaxation. Now you can stand beneath the tree, sit by the river with your picnic, or simply sit on the bench looking over the horizon. What do you see? Again, being in this moment and knowing that you can come to this peaceful place, this place of bliss, of serenity, anytime, just by simply closing your eyes. Relax and allow yourself to swell up with this delightful feeling. Don't try, just let it rise effortlessly within you. Stay with these blissful feelings and enjoy this time of peaceful meditation. You can remain in this relaxed state of meditation for as long as you like. If you would like to finish this meditation, you may do so at any time. You may want to finish with a gratitude list or a little bit of journaling about your experience. If you're coming out, you might hug your knees into chest. Take a little side to side, massage, and then slowly bring yourself up to a sitting position. Take a moment just to bask in the feeling of just bringing a little bit of breath and movement and meditation into your weekly schedule. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. I'm Jackie. I've left the information on our next